What's our friend saying now, David?
Threatening war again. Boasting of the new arms shipments from communist countries. Telling us to give up. Give up Israel. What's the music?
More newcomers from North Africa. Isn't that typical? They take in MiGs, guns, and tanks. We take in people.
Hey, I'm supposed to be out there on the reception committee.
So am I. Let's go.
Yeah. You better service that truck tonight. We got another run to make.
What's wonderful?
The boat got into Haifa this morning at 7 o'clock. Listen, 8 o'clock and we're all off and onto the truck. Then Haifa, then Lydda, and then here, non-stop.
Yes, and now that they're here, where are they? Nowhere. They're in the middle of the desert.
We have water.
Still the desert.
But that's today. A month ago, we only had 5 houses. Now we have 20.
20 boxes.
They're homes. A year from now, there'll be 100 of them, and 500 people to fill them.
500 times as ugly and dreary.
But it won't be. Can't you see it? There'll be a school and a nursery. Maybe even a theater.
There are theaters today in Jerusalem. I wish I could share your faith in the future, David, but I can't. You talk of bringing 500 people. I see 500 targets for them.
But it's not like that. Don't you see the progress we've made here? It used to be tents, crowded tents in tin hut towns. That's the only way we had to take care of the immigrants. Now, for the first time in their lives, these people have a chance to work without waiting. To live in a real house.
A box.
Miriam, when we're married and we have a house of our own, that house won't feel like a box.
You're a hopeless romantic, David.
Romantic? Sure. But not hopeless. You're the one who's hopeless. I love you.
Oh, don't talk of love here. I came from Morocco full of hope. I dreamed of a place where there wouldn't be any more poverty or danger. At least we faced our hardships for what they were. Here you glorify your privations. You call bringing these people here to the border building a country. I call it digging your own grave.
Excuse me. House number 17. Can you tell me where it is, please?
I'll take you there.
Running water inside the houses. It's like a miracle. And this room. That's for me and the little one. And the grimace and the dishes, all for me.
You must be crazy to come here when you're going to have a child. There's no phone, no ambulance, no doctor.
You think so? Where should I have it? In the ghetto or in the Mellah in Morocco? Go blind and maybe die. No, thank you. When my husband was killed in the riot last fall, I said to myself, Naomi, you get out. You go to a place where they'll want you and need you. Doing a life that's growing within you. You go to Israel.
You could have got the authorities to send you to a city, to Jerusalem or Tel Aviv or Beersheba at least.
No, thank you. I know how I happen to be here. Somebody has to pay for all this. People in America, they give contributions to the United Jewish Appeal. That's why I'm here. To go to the city where it's so crowded now, that would be taking everything and giving nothing. No, my dear, if I take, I must also give. How can you give in this ugly place? Do you think it's ugly? Why, I think it's beautiful. This room, this place, these people, all beautiful. I used to hear about freedom. It was just a word, a slogan, but here it's real. And my child, my son or my daughter. Do you think it's a poor start to be born free in the newest part of a new country and to be able to have a real share in the building of it? I think that's a wonderful way to begin life. Is there anything else that you wanted, do you think? Oh, everything is here. They thought of everything.
Better yourself, go ahead. Girl, with your looks and ability, you ought to be able to get along anywhere.
You think I'm selfish to leave?
It's not a question of that. Everybody has a right to happiness.
David and I could never get along, not in that place.
Yeah. He's pretty strong on bringing civilization to the desert.
Maybe I ought to go back to Morocco. I could get a job in Casablanca somehow. My mother and brother live in a town that's been attacked twice by extremists. Maybe I could get them out.
Look, if tens of thousands of Jews want to leave North Africa, it can't be a very good place to come back to. Why don't you bring them here?
No, not here.
Well, it's your family. You've got to do what you think is right. Here's the end of my delivery route. A lot of trucks go through the settlement. You'll be able to get a ride easy.
Thanks.
Good luck.
For breakfast? Hurry up.
David, darling, please don't be upset or try to follow me. I don't know where I'll end up, but I can't stay here.
Hello.
Hello.
You're around here, aren't you?
I'm waiting for a ride to Haifa.
Oh, too bad.
Men say that rifle doubles its weight overnight.
Guard duty. I'd rather pull a plow all night. All this hating would stop.
Was someone I used to know always said.
From where I stand guard every night, I can almost see the face of the sentry on the other side of the border. Now, what does he want that I don't want? Isn't he tired after working all day the way I am? Doesn't he want to come home to dinner, have some fun, get some sleep, instead of having to patrol with a rifle? Nah, I can't hate that other sentry. I can't wish him any harm. I only wish
peace would come, for his sake as well as mine.
Amen to that. In the meantime, remember, you're still a target. We're all targets. Trying to build democracy here while across the border they get jet planes from the communists. Those planes are not more than 10 minutes away.
Well, he's right there. She's looking for a ride to Haifa. Good luck. For me, it's back to work.
David always talked that way. About peace. About not hating.
David? Who's David?
A man I used to know.
You left him. And you're not quite sure you did the right thing, hmm? Well, let me give you a little advice.
Is that the car that's going to Haifa?
That's Yigal. He's going there to pick up supplies for us. Yigal, passing to the Haifa for you.
Fine, get in. I have to get those boxes.
Have a good trip.
Thanks.
Said she might get back to Morocco.
That means she'd be on her way to Haifa.
She'd probably spend the night at Kafar and mess where I left her.
Yeah.
You might still catch her.
Yeah. If I had a truck.
You've got work to do here, and I'll do it for him.
Thanks.
All right, take it. But bring it right back. We'll need the truck in the morning.
Okay.
Going right to Haifa.
Well, there's no law against having lunch, is there? And why miss a chance to eat in Tel Aviv?
All right.
Are you the guy who released Benjamin?
That's right.
Well, did you see a girl by the name of Miriam?
Yeah?
Well, he said she was waiting for a car. Do you know if she took it?
Oh, you must be David. Yeah, she took it all right about an hour ago to Haifa.
Thanks.
It's a big city. Wonderful city. We'll make it the hub of the Middle East.
With such belief, I think you will.
And why not stay and help?
Somehow I don't think I can.
Slowly, slowly. The rule is not to run.
He was right. We're targets.
What?
He was right. It's not safe anywhere. Not in the settlements or in the cities. Israel will be another Warsaw ghetto. Another mass grave. Go ahead, bomb us. Get it over with. Take it easy. It's only a test alert.
Yeah, a test. Are you passing it very well?
We want peace, but we've got to face reality. You want peace so much, why are you in uniform? Listen, I came here as an immigrant. I didn't have a country. Now I have one. And if this country goes down, I know where we'll be. Back to the days of the DP camps and the refugees. Back to the roads and sleeping under bridges. No thanks. No more running from me. Sure, I like peace. I love it. Why shouldn't I? But this is worth defending. I suppose you're right.
There's the all clear. We better be going.
to Pardesta. I know the mechanic that works at the old age home. He'll take a look at it. I'll be right back.
Here, I'll help you. Hang it here, please. Oh, no, but let me carry it for you. Thanks, but no. Well, I'm just waiting. It won't be any trouble. All right. Come on. I was rude to you. I'm sorry. But you're the third person who's tried to help me today. Nobody understands us in the old age home. We've been helped. We've been given a start, a home, work to do. We're a burden on nobody. Almost. At least we do enough, work enough, so we have our own self-respect. And yet, every Jack and Jill wants to help us. I'm sorry. I won't offer to help you. How would you like to help plant another orange tree in Israel? I think I would. I'll let you do that. Do you know, when they brought me here a year ago, I thought I had no longer than 6 months to live. But let me tell you something. I'll be eating oranges off of this tree. Dig.
Car's running fine now. If we had 1,000 mechanics like him, we'd be in good shape.
How long till we get to Haifa?
Well, it'll be dark soon, and I have to get those boxes into Amex tonight. I'm dropping you off at Kfar Olim.
Why can't I go with you?
Well, the road runs a little too close to the border, and at night there's always some danger at a time like this.
But you're going.
Miriam, it only takes one to deliver the boxes. And in the morning we'll go on to Haifa. Right there. It's a nursery. You ask for Leah Weiss, and she'll see that you have a place to sleep tonight.
But you will call for me in the morning.
7 o'clock sharp, right here.
What's the matter? Is there something you don't like? I know it isn't the best nursery in the world, but we do the best with what we have.
Oh, it's not that. It's those big bags of sand.
Don't you realize what's going on? What could happen tomorrow?
But in a nursery.
The bullets don't know the difference between children and grown-ups.
It shouldn't be this way.
When we have peace, the sandbags will come down. Oh, excuse me a minute. Darling. No, you're too young for that. This is for your age. Here. May he never have to fill these. Now, I'll show you where you can sleep tonight.
No, I can't stay here.
How you talk. Where can you stay? Would you be better off in Haifa? Is it any different there? You came through Tel Aviv. Would you be safer there?
They're better protected. They have shelters and maybe even radar.
Radar? In Israel? Oh, no. Our money went for peace, not war. For schools, housing, for jobs. For taking in immigrants. Like us.
But I have to go somewhere. Child, running and running in the wrong direction. Now you stay here tonight. You're tired. You go, we'll come back in the morning and take you if you still want to go.
Well, you sure need packing in that water pump.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't have any.
I'll never get to Haifa with that thing leaking like that.
I guess not. I'll tell you what, if you swing over to Fraulin, the nursery there has a truck just like this. You're going to have the packing.
Yeah? How far is it?
Well, it's not far. It's about 10 miles. But you'll never make it.
I can try. Thanks for the warning.
You'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere.
But every rule has an exception. And here she is.
Well, all right. But to be frank, it's only because you're so pretty. Come on.
You explained to Yigal that I just couldn't wait any longer. You waited almost 3 hours. Go ahead, I'll tell him.
Well, let's go. I'm late myself.
Good luck, Miriam. Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, if you could, I need some water pump packing for my truck.
Oh, well, my husband will be back in an hour.
Well, if it's all right with you, could I look through the garage now? I'm in an awful hurry to get to Haifa. I'm trying to catch someone.
Male or female?
As usual, it's a girl. My girl. She just took it into her head
About
to
23?
Yeah.
Dark hair, brown eyes?
Yeah?
And your name is David Marat.
How did you know that?
There isn't time to repack the pump. I'll lend you our truck. Come on.
Thanks.
It's Yigal's car. Yigal!
Raided from across the border.
Because he was coming back from me.
This one's still alive.
Well, don't just stand there. Get him out.
They've never come in this far before. I better report it to the border police.
There's some help coming now. Another truck. David!
Are you all right?
Yes.
What happened?
Raiders. They killed Yigal. He was going to take me to Haifa.
Oh, it's a miracle you weren't killed.
I wasn't here. But I wish I had been.
Come on. I'll take you to Haifa.
No, not Haifa, David.
Where?
Your way.
The last stop.
To the last stop.
No. Israel's pioneers aren't stopping. They aren't running. They're still building. Always looking toward the day when the sandbags can come down and the swords can be beaten back into plowshares. Right now, there are tens of thousands of refugees who must get to Israel from tension-ridden lands in North Africa and elsewhere, while the way is still open. Israel's people are faced with a supreme emergency: to survive. How can they also meet the great emergency of those who face fresh trouble in other lands and need to come to Israel? How can they build their democracy and make it safe and still take in and absorb the masses of immigrants? They can do it if you help. They'll meet the situation if you meet the problem of bringing in the newcomers and getting them off to a decent start. You can help best by your prompt and generous support of the humanitarian programs made possible by the United Jewish Appeal. Support the United Jewish Appeal through the campaign in your community.